Hi guys. So, I'm sure you can tell, I am recording on something different than I normally do. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I just wanted to record a quick video to do like a test. So, I'm going to sit here on my bed and crunch my bugles in your ear. Okay, I won't keep crunching the bugles, it's kind of annoying. Anyway. What I wanted to say was, I had an epiphany this morning. It wasn't really an epiphany, it was just like a, that's interesting. The other day when I was at my Weight Watchers meeting, it's hard to get used to looking up there and not down here. It's very weird. This is my friend's iPod. So, the other day at my meeting, this girl was like, I thought that once I met Lifetime that I would be able to just be, normal and eat how I want to and stuff like that. And when I started thinking about that, I'm like, really what she was saying was, once she got to goal, she wanted to eat however she wanted. And that, at first sound, at first hearing that, it sounds normal. It sounds like, yeah, you should be able to know. So then when I was thinking about it this morning while I was doing the dishes, I thought, if I had been an alcoholic, or a drug addict, or anything else, and I had quit doing it. I had went through all the steps to quit doing it. It had taken me a year, 2 years, however long it took. I had been to counseling, I had taken classes, I had, went through all this stuff, maybe even went to rehab, went through detox, whatever it took to get off the alcohol, the drugs, the whatever the case may be. Whatever it took to stop doing it. Once I had finally quit doing it, and I had maintained that for a while, I'm never going to be able to go back to my old lifestyle and maintain my new one. I'm never going to be able to go back and hang out with the same people that I used to hang out with when I was drinking or doing drugs or whatever the case may be. I don't do these things, I'm saying, if that had been the case. I would never be able to go back and just sit in a bar and hang out with a bunch of people who were drinking and getting drunk, because it would always be a temptation for me to go back to that thing that caused me so much pain and damage and ruined my health and messed up my life so bad that I would never be able to just live like that again. I would always have to be mindful of myself and how easy it is to slip back into that and work at staying away from it. And it's the exact same thing with food. When we've been in an abusive relationship with food, using it to, help our emotions when we're having emotional problems, using it as an outlet for rebellion, if we're, living in rebellion towards somebody or something, just kind of viewing food as something to do as opposed to stay alive. Whatever it is that you use food for, and that's how I got like this, I can never go back to that lifestyle again, and I shouldn't want to, really, because it made me unhealthy, it made me miserable, it made me look bad, it made me feel bad, it made my knees hurt, my back hurts, it can give people diabetes, it can give you high blood pressure, it can give people strokes, it can, ruin your knees. People have had to have knee surgeries because they're so fat. I mean, it's just a million different reasons and things that happen to people when they're overweight. So, I'm going to turn this around here because that arm is getting sore. So if you think about it, yes, for the rest of your life, after you even lose all the weight, you're still going to have to be mindful of everything that you eat, never go back to eating garbage again, and it's always going to be something that has to be at the front of your mind for the rest of your life. People who don't ever have to do that, never have to lose weight, never have to think about what they eat, and just eat whatever they want and stay skinny, are still usually not healthy. They have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, they have heart problems, they have diabetes, they have all kinds of stuff. All those same things that can give a fat person that a fat person can get from eating all the wrong foods and eating unhealthily. The only thing that we have different than them is we're fat and they're not. It's because their metabolism's a little faster, or whatever the reason is that they didn't gain the weight. They still have the negative effects of being in an abusive relationship with food. So, really what I want to do for myself, and I don't know if you guys would think this is a good idea or not, but I think it's a good idea to work a little harder while I'm losing the weight at getting a better relationship with food and how I view it and what it's for. It is not for fun. It is not for healing my emotions. It's not for whatever it is that I use it for. That's not what it's for. I need to learn how to look at food as a source of something to help me be healthy and stay alive, as opposed to what I used to do. Because if I don't, I'm going to get there when I lose all the weight and I'm going to go, woohoo, I can eat cheesecake and pies again. And that's not the case. I'm not going to go back to that lifestyle. I don't want to go back to that ever again. So, I said all that, and I hope that this video will upload. It's about 6 minutes now, so I'm going to stop talking. And hopefully that was helpful to some of you, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!